Welcome to Legend of Sport channel. Please support us by liking and subscribing. It will help us to have more motivation to make the next videos. And now, the latest information about Novak Djokovic, but today we will have a little change. Currently, Djokovic is having a short vacation at a sunny and windy beach. Since he cannot enter the US to participate in Indian Wells and Miami, Djokovic will not participate in any tournaments in March. After experiencing a defeat in the semifinal against Medvedev at the Dubai Championship, Djokovic felt a little sad and went to relax with his close friends at a sunny and windy beach. And sometimes in the beautiful scenery of the beach, Djokovic remembers one of his most memorable finals. Today, we will go back 11 years to revisit the 2012 Australian Open final, one of the epic matches in tennis history. The 2012 Australian Open final was a pinnacle match between the world's #1 tennis player at that time, Novak Djokovic, and the second-ranked player, Rafael Nadal. The match lasted more than 5 hours and is considered one of the best matches. This is Novak Djokovic's longest final, lasting exactly 5 hours and 53 minutes. The match created strong emotions for the audience, and many people still remember every detail of that match. Djokovic won with a score of 5-7, 6-4, 6-2, 6-7, 5, 7-5, becoming the champion of the Australian Open The match had many exciting moments and was a symbol of Djokovic's resilience, patience, and determination. This match took place on January 29, 2012, at Rod Laver Arena in Melbourne, Australia. This is the 7th time Djokovic and Nadal have faced each other in a Grand Slam final. Before we delve into the main event of the match, let's take a look at the journey of both players to the final. Djokovic, who had a successful 2011 season, entered the first Grand Slam of the season as the #1 seed, while Nadal was seeded second. Round 1. Djokovic faced Italian player Paolo Lorenzi, and he won the match in 3 sets with scores of 6-2, 6-0, 6-0. Nadal, on the other hand, defeated American player Alex Kuznetsov in 3 sets with scores of 6-4, 6-1, 6-1. Round 2. Novak Djokovic overcame Santiago Geraldo from Colombia with scores of 6-3, 6-2, 6-1. Rafael Nadal defeated Tommy Haas from Germany with scores of 6-4, 6-3, 6-4. Round 3. Novak Djokovic faced Nicolas Mahut from France and won with scores of 6-0, 6-1, 6-1. Rafael Nadal faced Lukas Lacko from Slovakia and won with scores of 6-2, 6-4, 6-2. Round 4. Novak Djokovic played against Lleyton Hewitt from Australia, and he continued his winning streak with scores of 6-1, 6-3, 4-6, 6-3. Rafael Nadal faced Feliciano Lopez from Spain, and Nadal won with scores of 6-4, 6-4, 6-2. Quarter-finals. Novak Djokovic played against David Ferrer from Spain and won with scores of 6-4, 7-6, 4, 6-1. Rafael Nadal faced Tomáš Berdych from the Czech Republic and won with scores of 6-7, 5, 7-6, 6, 6-4, 6-3. Semifinals. Novak Djokovic faced Andy Murray, and it was a tough match that Djokovic won in 5 sets with scores of 6-3, 3-6, 6-7, 4, 6-1, 7-5. Rafael Nadal faced the Swiss tennis star, Roger Federer, and in this match, Nadal only needed 4 sets to defeat Federer with scores of 6-7, 5, 6-2, 7-6, 5, 6-4. After defeating tough opponents one by one, Djokovic and Nadal faced each other in a highly anticipated final. Both players were in top form and played well on all surfaces. This was the first Grand Slam final where both players had the same ranking on the ATP standings. Without further ado, let's move on to the main event. Set 1. Djokovic 5-7 Nadal. The first set began with a balance between the two players, and both managed to hold their own in the early games. Nadal got the first break and led 4-2, but Djokovic quickly regained the advantage and broke back to level at 4-4. Nadal then broke again in the 12th game to win the first set 7-4. Set 2. Djokovic 6-4 Nadal. Djokovic got the break in the first game, and though Nadal tried to catch up, Djokovic maintained his stability and won the set 6-4. Set 3. Djokovic 6-2 Nadal. The third set saw Djokovic explode, as he broke in the third game and maintained his strength to beat Nadal 6-2. Djokovic played very well with strong serve returns and aggressive shots, making it difficult for Nadal to control them. Set 4. Djokovic 6-7 Nadal. The fourth set was one of the most dramatic of the match, as the two players balanced each other and both won important break points. Nadal came back strong and broke in the third game to lead 3-1. Djokovic leveled at 3-3 and they continued to chase each other until Nadal won the set in a tie-break set. Set 5. Djokovic 7-5 Nadal. The fifth set was very tense and full of surprises. Both Novak Djokovic and Rafael Nadal played very well, and both won important games. Djokovic and Nadal fiercely competed and neither got a break until the 11th game. Djokovic got the crucial break point to lead 6-5 and then won the final game to clinch the match. The match ended with a score of 3-2 in favor of Djokovic, which was particularly noteworthy because the match went on until 1:37 a.m. local time the next day. The match ended with some incredible statistics for both players. Novak Djokovic recorded 57 winners, 69 unforced errors on serve, 18 double faults, and 7 successful break points, while Rafael Nadal recorded 44 winners, 45 unforced errors on serve, 11 double faults, and 4 successful break points. The match consisted of a total of 369 points, with Djokovic winning 192 points and Nadal winning 100. Djokovic played with very high accuracy, with 69% of successful serve returns, while Nadal had only 62%. The match had a total of 20 break points, with Djokovic winning 7 of them and Nadal winning 4 out of 6. The match was full of emotions, with Nadal crying as he left the court after the match. Meanwhile, Djokovic created a miracle. This was his 5th Grand Slam title in his career and his 3rd consecutive major title if the previous season was counted, after Wimbledon and the US Open. In their last 6 meetings, Djokovic has won against Rafael Nadal. But this victory was perhaps the sweetest for many reasons. The world #1 male tennis player had less rest. In the semi-finals, his match with Andy Murray was played a day later than the Nadal vs Roger Federer match. That was also the match that Djokovic had to give his all, and he could only win after 4 hours. In the match, there were times when Djokovic thought he was going to lose when he lost the first set and the tie break in the third set. In the decisive 5th set, he even fell behind Nadal. However, with his perseverance, incredible health, and playing ability, Djokovic successfully reversed the situation despite Nadal's commendable efforts. Rafa is one of the greatest players in history, one of the most respected opponents in every tournament Djokovic shared when receiving the cup. Unfortunately for him, two people can't win, and I hope so we went through the extremely exciting developments of the 2012 Australian Open final, a battle of power, cleverness, perseverance, and many other beautiful words for both tennis players. 11 years later, both are still among the top tennis players in the world, and Djokovic is still ranked number 1 on the ATP rankings. He is breaking all-time records with his 379th week as the world number 1. Let's wish all the best for these two legendary individuals, wishing Djokovic to soon qualify for all tournaments, and wishing Nadal a speedy recovery from his injury to create the legendary tennis duo with Djokovic. Thank you for watching this video. Please leave your comments to let us know. Goodbye and see you again. Top of form.